What's up, everybody? It's just Lee today. I'm the only one here. James is out. Needed to record a video, and what better than Nova Drift? It's a game that I keep coming back to. It's really fun. It's still in development, and I happen to have the very latest build that I'm going to play. I've unlocked, I think, most of the things. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. And there's some new things in this build, and it's pretty fun. So I'm playing on the hardest difficulty because that's where you get the most points. Most points, you level up more. I think it's too early to use any of my rerolls, so I'm going to go with something generic until I find something that I like. So just picking up generic power-ups. Let's see. Let's just get some XP. I've been finding a lot of success with Torrent as a weapon, so why don't I start there and see how it goes. It's just like giant fiery tentacle arms of death. It's great because it's just a wide sweeping thing. It hits a lot of things. You don't really have to aim it, which is wonderful because you get these big swarms. So precision guns can be a little bit more difficult in that regard. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to beef this up until we find something else that intrigues me. Namely, a body or, a shield that is particularly enticing. I don't really like any of these options, so I'll reroll that. I'm not getting a lot of ones that I like here. Okay. These ones are always good. So I'll get payload. It's just bigger, better, badder. And then we're just going to hit them. We're going to walk away. And we're going to hit them. Just kind of push them around for a little bit. Bully him. And down he goes. Get his XP. And we're going to snipe, because the more velocity, the bigger our wave becomes. Let's see. Do I want to start thinking about survivability or just go more damage? Hull strength is fine. Okay. Architect is a new body that just came out with this build. And it's really fun. I'm not sure if it's good or not, but it's really fun. Your constructs are limited to 1, but they're badass. So we'll grab that, and then we'll start working on getting constructs to go with me. And by constructs, I mean construct singular. But in the meantime, we're just going to burn everything down in our path, because that's what this weapon is good at. And of course, we get offered exactly 0 constructs. That's fine, because we have a reroll. And we'll continue to get offered 0 constructs. Okay. So here's our game plan. We're going to get drones, but we don't want drones. What we want is advanced drones, which is the final unlock in this tier. So we're going to go for that. We might pick up turrets, not only because turrets are useful occasionally, but the side perks to turrets affect all of your constructs, which would affect my advanced drone as well. So in the meantime, we'll just use our regular drone until we unlock the better one. And he'll be my little guy. He'll shoot that stuff for me. Do not insignificant amounts of damage. Ooh, this is a tough choice. This is what we want to get advanced drones, but burn damage for this weapon is also very good. I think I'm going to concentrate on the drones first. Okay. Construct hull strength and assembly speed. That's just straight up good. Let's see. So hopefully sometime in the near future I'll get my advanced drone going, and then I can really start rocking out. Self-destruction is really good, but out of these options, I'm not going to pass up the burn damage again. Now I'm going to have to get the thing where my weapon deals more burn damage, and then it'll start to snowball. Incendiary Strike actually just got nerfed. I believe it does. And that's the talent I haven't picked yet, but I want to pick. But it's still good. It does 125% of your weapon damage as burning over 4 seconds. It used to do 200%. Let's see, but it's not here yet. We're gonna reroll those. Let's reduce our damage taken. And let's get all this XP before it goes away. And then, here we go. Incendiary Strike. 125% weapon damage is burning for 4 seconds. It used to be 200%. Still real good. So then, we're just going to set these guys on fire. And then they're going to burn up and they're going to die. As we wait to really get our drones going, we're just going to burn everything ourselves. Things are working out. Things are going well. As of this build, this weapon is by far my most successful, which it didn't used to be. Previously, it was all about salvo. I had a triple shot build. I would go full on engineer and like have just like 1,000 drones. Here we go, advanced drone. So now we're gonna use a regular drone until we finish building the advanced drone. It's about a little over halfway done now. It's gonna be done in about 2 seconds. And then, all right, now we're gonna have that out. That's gonna be our one drone. So he flies around pretty autonomously. And he's just going to wreck everything he sees. He's going to do a pretty darn good job at it. So, not only am I effective at killing everything, he is too. And because we got elegant construction, he's got more hit points. He's looking good. Now I can unlock, let's see, assault and or defense. It's not actually an and. You have to pick one or the other. Picking one excludes the other from showing up. And ideally, I would get... I like them both, but I think I would prefer offensive drones. But none of them are showing up here, but I'll get self-destruction. If my guy dies, he'll explode. Defensive drones is what I got offered here. I could wait for offensive drones, but this will make him really hard to kill. And then I can make it so he can confuse enemies into shooting him. That is tempting, but assault drones is really good. I think I'm going to go for assault drones, and I'm going to get force armor, which is just a lot of damage resistance. And I have a second level, which I have to take corrosion because that's where the burn build starts going crazy. You lose weapon damage, but everything burns and then the burn spreads. And then eventually, when I get the final talent in that, everything that's burning will heal me. And it gets out of hand pretty quickly. And as you can see, I think my drone also sets things on fire. Like, it's hard to tell with these guys because they die in pretty much one shot. But for bigger guys, I'll not shoot them, and it will appear that they're on fire. So I want to say that he sets them on fire as well. Let's see. Increase our rate of fire. That's not a bad idea. I also have rerolls, but I could save them. I'll reroll, screw it. Assault drones. It was worth it. Okay, so 25% additional damage and rate of fire. +2 construction limit, which doesn't apply to me because of my body. And then eventually we can get the final evolution where my advanced drone will have the same weapon I do, and he'll just spit fire, and we'll be a couple of flamethrowers wandering through space. Alright, so we're gonna get that. Almost got another level. Got another level. What do we want now? Let's start getting some defensive options. We'll get some hull regeneration. All right, these guys I've come to affectionately call run killers because they suck and I hate them. All right, and that's the easier version of them. They get much more deadly and they drop big old death mines later on. So hopefully by then we'll be strong enough to endure that. But in the meantime, we got these engineer ships, which they launch missiles at me, but my wave of fire is just so big and pervasive. Not persuasive. It's not persuading anyone. Just dodge that slowly. Oh god, it's just explosions everywhere. Everything's dying. But except for us, which is the important thing. Alright, we're going to get formation pursuit, not because we use the regular drones much. We only use them when our advanced drone is down, but we need to get something to unlock integrated weaponry. So, it is a necessary sacrifice for the build. Alright, get all that XP. See, integrated weaponry, important. That's what I was going for. All that stuff. Never pass down mastery. It improves nearly all of your offensive capabilities. It is just a one-off. You are better. So I always pick that when I see it. I couldn't even tell you specifically what it does because it doesn't say. All I know is that it's good, so I get it. I mean, it could be totally placebo. It could do literally nothing and I wouldn't know, but I pick it up anyway because, you know, it says it improves all my stats. And I'm very trusting. Alright, so we got... This is another boss. Alright, so see he... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Frick. I was looking at my constructs because one of them died. And that's how quickly a run ends. You stop paying attention for a second. All right, let's get another one in here. All right. You know what? Grenades, in my opinion, not good, but they are fun. So let's see if we can't have some fun here. They're very surprisingly precise considering they're grenades. See, because you have to kind of aim where they go because they don't detonate until they hit something, or after an amount of time passes. We'll get that. We'll get bigger booms. So not a fantastic weapon, but a fun weapon. I enjoy it aesthetically, viscerally. It just feels good to hit something with a big old boom. Oh, we're gonna get out of the way of that. I'm just gonna keep charging me. And then we're just gonna keep plugging some grenades at this guy here. We're gonna get away from his freaking dragon shot. Back over this way. He's doing a real good job of being a jerk. Ow. I would like that XP, please. Thank you. Velocity. Let's send our grenades out a little bit further. They upgraded one of the old bodies to battery. Well, it was battery, it still is battery, but they made it better. And one of the few things I like using it with is grenades. So I'd like to get it, but it's not showing up for me. So let's use a couple of rerolls here. All right, We'll get magnitude. We'll wait. We'll try to be patient. All right. I need my grenades to actually grenade things, please. Okay. Oh, we got 4 upgrades there. Payload. It's always one. Here we go. Battery. +3 projectiles, +15 weapon damage, but they shoot wonky out of the sides like this. But we have grenades, so what do we care? Smaller blasts, but more powerful blasts is fine, because we already got the bigger blast, so they should be average size blast, theoretically. And let's have our grenades splinter into more grenades. Because more grenades. And now we're just going to make the screen explode. That's our game plan. More explosions. We're going like 80s action flick here. More explosions, more better. It's like Michael Bay build. Except, you know, entertaining with some production value. Alright. We're just gonna try to be careful. This the thing about the battery ship is that it's a little slower and less responsive than other ships. But with the grenades, it does the job. I maneuvered into that because I wanted to show it who was boss. Alright, so now we're going to launch an additional 2 homing grenades out our back end here. And now we're going to launch 2 more grenades with more homing. So now we're just grenades everywhere. There's an actual multi-shot talent, but I don't want to take it because it lowers your weapon damage, whereas all of the ones that I've taken thus far have not lowered my weapon damage. Let's see. I'm going to take hull strength because Lord knows I need it. Alright, we're just going to make everything explode, get all the XP. Alright, and here comes the boss. Now we're going to do something fun with this boss. We're going to go right up in it, and we're just going to get right into his business. And we're just gonna launch grenades from right inside his mouth. And see how well he likes it. Doesn't seem like he's liking it. Oh, I need you to die soon. Thank you. I got a boost power up, which is why I am a giant just rave. And that is a singularity, so we don't want to be anywhere near that. We're going to let that go by. And in the meantime, we're going to level up. We got 2 levels. Charge shot, we can charge up our grenades and make them more devastating. And then we can calibrate, which is while we're charging up, our grenades are going to be more devastating. So we do stuff like this, and everything explodes and dies forever. Except for the guy with the giant shield. I'd really like it if you died, sir. Let's do some burning damage. Why not? Why not? Fire. All right. Just gonna blow the crap out of this guy, who's just on fire and burning and exploding constantly forever. Okay. Well, we're doing burning damage, so we can do more burning damage. That seems like a thing. I like fire. I don't know how well this will do compared to my other fire build, which, you know, used actual literal fire, but explosions are just a type of fire, aren't they? Alright. I'm losing focus with my aim here. And there's a lot of bad things, and my health is low, and now I'm dead. Dang it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do one more. But this one's gonna be the one. It's gonna be great. Okay. Alright, one last run. This is the one for all the marbles. I'll probably die within 2 seconds. But it's fine. Alright. Let's try something different. Let's try the flak gun. And we'll make that bigger. We'll just start off with a shotgun, and we'll see how well we do. Yeah, velocity, because that's going to make it bigger. I can't say I'm overly impressed with the gun so far, but we're going to rock it. We're going to rock it. We're going to get snipe because, well, obviously the goal of a shotgun isn't to be far away. The added weapon velocity gives it much more range, so it becomes a slightly more effective weapon. We'll just keep piling on damage to it. We're gonna get rapid fire because it fires kind of slow. Well, this is doing pretty good damage, all things considered. I've lost my shields. Alright. So, yeah, okay, that was pretty reasonable. I don't know if I want to go with that because that's going to reduce my rate of fire. I don't think the projectiles on this gun are going to matter too much. Converting my damage to blast damage might not be bad because it's sort of a blasty kind of gun anyway. We'll try it. This is we're gonna call this the experimental build, where we're just trying stuff out. We're gonna see how far we can get on something that we're not really sure about, because that's how you learn. If if you like it in the future. All right, you gotta get payload. It reduces your rate of fire, but it increases your damage so much. So we're just gonna shotgun this guy point blank. We're gonna get knocked away by a cosmic asteroid. That's right, a cosmic asteroid as opposed to a terrestrial asteroid. Don't mind me. Alright, scoop that up. You know what? Look, we'll keep one thing constant. We're going burn damage. Mainly because I know how effective it can be. I don't know how effective it can be with this weapon, but overall, it's pretty good. Okay, then we're gonna get corrosion because that's in the same ballpark. So we got a fire shotgun. I'd like to get more of the rapid fire talents, but they're not showing up because if it's a talent that I want, the game is not terribly keen on giving it to me. Alright, so this is the talent that I was talking about. More burn damage, more burn duration, and it just gives you the whole strength and shield recovery for each burning enemy, but it reduces your weapon damage. But the burning is significant. So while we have that available, I'll grab that. Because the small fry guys should go down easy. But then these guys, the burning damage should be enough to really get them to die sooner rather than later. I don't know if I'm a little too early in the run to start relying on it. There's a triple tap talent that is just not giving me. But Warpath is pretty good, so we'll grab that. That'll give me an increase in bullet speed for all the dudes I kill, as indicated by those little dots that float around me. I would really appreciate it if you died. Thank you very much. Well, we did convert some of our damage into blast damage, so let's up the damage of it. Right. Things are going okay. Alright, let's not get hit by that. Alright, things that we kill will explode. I didn't kill that. That was the universe saying that it did not care for that particular enemy. And we got a boss. Alright, so let's sneak up into the boss's hole, and shotgun him for a while, and see how well this works. Oh, let's not drive into the beam of death. If you ever become a space pilot, I'm pretty sure the first thing you learn is don't drive into the beam of death. We're just going to try to hit both of these. Alright, I think I'm going to actually have to leave the premises. I don't think we're going to kill it in time. Oh boy. Now we do a little bit of bullet hell action. Gonna wait here until those cross over, because physics. Alright. Try to get what we can in here, get back in here, hit the weak spots. And then I'm just stand right in the beam like a moron, because I was just thinking, oh yeah, I can stand there, it's no problem. I'll be fine. Alright, well there's no point being on the inside anymore. There's plenty of point to kill that guy because he gives me a boost and a ton of XP. Alright, and that guy's dead. Let's see. Let's get hull strength. And here we go. Burst fire. Now I do it like a triple fire shotgun. I sort of like that with the flak gun. It's the only like weapon I use the triple tap with. All right. Just clearing out space. Let's get a little more durable. Ow. All right. Guy's off screen trying to kill me. Bunch of jerks. Okay, and we got a big old juggernaut, and I just got freaking knocked into next week. And so did many of those asteroids. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a singularity, which I think is going to solve the short-term problem of that guy. And then what we do is we just cross over, and we're very careful to stay away from the dark hole, who is, yeah, taking care of my light work for me, I must admit. I won't complain, because I don't particularly like fighting those guys. They're a little difficult, particularly for this build. Oh, just get hit by all of those shots, because why not? Start using some rerolls here. Alright, this one's pretty good. Force armor, because it's just pure benefit, no drawback. It's just you take less damage from things. Alright. Yeah, so we just want to set these guys on fire. They don't like it, and then they explode. Um, do I already have Rupture? I do already have Rupture. Bigger blast radius I don't think is going to really do me any favors. Let's go all in on this. Let's... no, that's... No, I don't want to do that. Hull regeneration, wait. I'm waiting to get a body that I approve of, because I'm still using the default body. Oh, I am just highway to the danger zone here. But they are all on fire, and that fire damage, it accumulates pretty quickly. And it'll stay there for a while. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here. Kind of have to avoid him and his giant angry beam of death. Alright, now he's going to start circling his stuff. I'm going to try to get some shots in. These point blank shots do a lot of damage, but I can't stay here for long because you don't kill them quick enough. They just make a black hole on you. What a jerk. But it's fine, because it will dissipate eventually. And then at that point, I can worry about trying to finish the job here. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, that really hurt. Alright, everything hurts. World's made of pain. Sure. We're still rocking our regular shield. Oh god, there's a lot of bullets coming my way. So we got orbs all around us now. Orbs of varying degrees of death. Alright, so... Alright, our shields are back online. We're recovering health. We're getting back to a baseline here. The more things we set on fire, the better we are. We regen more. Okay. Get behind these guys. Much easier killing them when their shields aren't in the way. Go figure. Okay. So it occurs to me that we're already doing better using this experimental build than I was using builds that I actually like, which is both great and admittedly a little frustrating. Alright, we're going to lose some rate of fire, but we're going to gain shield stuff. This is the body I'll go for. We'll try to go the distance here. Alright. Doing what we can against this guy, who is far and away my least favorite guy to fight in this whole freaking game. Because he hurts so goddamn much and he just doesn't care. And he's killed me. Okay, so needless to say, I got my revenge. You died after I did. Mutually assured destruction. So, as you can see, far and away, not my best run. And that's just on this build. On previous builds, I've gotten scores upwards of 450,000. But those were particularly very good runs. But either way, super fun game. You should, look into it. Look up Nova Drift. It's still being worked on, but you can certainly donate to the cause. You can, I believe there's a page for it. I'm sure I'll look it up and put it in the description if you're interested. And go look into it. It's a ton of fun. I recommend that you play it. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.